What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, and aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stage of your life. Man, family, we have to grow up emotionally, you know what I mean? And it is what it is, you know? Man, stay with me. We're going to get deep today, okay? Man, so many of us, we've gone through the phase, the stages in life where, man, our families, our friends, quote unquote friends, you know, the people that we love, man, they buried us in the pit of hell. You know what I mean? They threw us down in the pit and tried to dog us out. You know what I mean? Man, they tried to crush us. They tried to destroy us. And what they didn't understand, though, is by going down in the pit of hell, by going down in the chaos, in the darkness of the caves, and all these other crazy places that they put us. Because they told us that we wasn't crap. They told us we wouldn't amount to anything. They told us we had nothing of value to us. They told us we wasn't going anywhere. They told us we wasn't valuable and that we weren't worthy of love. And down in the pits of hell, in the darkness and the chaos, in the loneliness and the frustration and the suicidal thoughts and feelings, man, we started digging. We started digging in the mud and the dirt and the clay, and we found diamonds. We started digging in all that nasty filth, and we came across gold and other precious gemstones. And we understood something that, man, it's in the darkness, it's in the pits of hell that I discovered who the fuck I am. It's in the darkness and the abandonment and the rejection and the broken heart that I found my true purpose. It's in all that crazy shit that I understood the calling that I had in my life. They thought they were rejecting me. They thought they were abandoning me. They thought that I wasn't shit. They thought that I wouldn't amount to shit. And yet in the pits of the rejection, yet in the midst of all of that loneliness surrounding me, I discovered me. I fell in love with me. In the pits of all of that craziness, the crazy sound of silence. Gotta catch this. That sound of silence. Of nobody giving a fuck about you. The silence of nobody reaching out to you. The silence of nobody responding to your text messages. The silence of nobody responding to your phone calls. The silence of telling somebody I love you and they not saying shit back. The silence of telling somebody that you care about them and you got their best interest at heart and all that other stuff, and they not saying anything to you. They're just looking at you. The silence of giving somebody a love and a hug, and they're not even hugging you back. They're just standing there with their arms to their side. And you're pouring all your love and your energy into them, and they're just standing there. The silence of looking into somebody's eyes that you love. And the tears flowing down your face as you're expressing your love and adoration and all this other stuff for them, and they're just staring back at you as though they're an empty vessel. As though you ain't shit. We're talking to real ones today. Everybody ain't been through this. We're talking to real motherfuckers today. You know what I mean? Man, that silence, that rejection, that brokenness. It's in the midst of all of that we found us. It's in the midst of all of that we discovered who the fuck we are. It's in the midst of all that we discovered how strong and courageous we are. It's in the midst of all those suicidal thoughts that we understood and discovered that we can't be fucking broken. Yeah. See, the problem is, it's not that we get thrown away. The problem is not that we get abandoned and rejected. The problem is not that we get our heart broken. The problem is not that people don't want shit to do with us. The problem is we don't want to go through that. And yet it isn't going through that we understand who the fuck we are. Yet it isn't going through all of that chaos and bullshit that we understand the true nature of ourselves. Real shit. It's in all of that we understand, man, I'm good. I'm not just good. I'm great. Everybody can't survive this loneliness. Everybody can't survive this brokenness. Everybody can't survive these suicidal thoughts. Everybody can't survive being rejected and abandoned and betrayed and dogged the fuck out like we have. Everybody can't handle that. Everybody's not gonna handle that. And that's true light workers, that's true chosen ones, that's true children of God. We didn't just handle that shit. We make that motherfucking shit look good as fuck. We rock that shit. We make this shit look fucking easy. And that's the problem. Because we go through so much shit. And we don't just go through it, we grow through it and we come out shining. Like we ain't been fazed by it. We come out shining like we ain't went through shit. We come out shining like, man, we was never suicidal. Like we've never been depressed. Like we've never been broken. Like we've never had our hearts crushed. Like we've never been betrayed. Like we've never been sabotaged and motherfuckers lied on us and mistreated us and dogged us the fuck. We come out shining like ain't shit ever happened to us. And the trip is, they don't understand that shine. They can't understand the shine because they can't understand the process to which you begin to shine. What I'm saying, you shine because of the hell that you went through. You shine because of the darkness and the suicidal thoughts, the depression, the anger, the bitterness, and all the other toxic feelings and emotions that you dove through, that you crawled your way up out of. You shine because of the hatred that they had for you and how you didn't repay hatred for hatred. And so it was in the pits of hell. It was down in the dungeon where they kept piling the shit on top of you, where they kept trying to bury your ass alive, that you begin to understand who you are and the power you have. You stop seeing them as the fucking ops. You stop seeing them as the fucking enemy. You stop seeing yourself as the fucking enemy. You stop seeing yourself as this powerless fucking victim, as this helpless fucking victim. And you just let love flow. You just let love flow. And as love begin to flow within you, to you, it began radiating out. Listen, you begin to let gratitude flow within you. And as it flowed within you, it radiated out. And what once was dark and chaotic and scary is now lit up with your light, with your glow, with your shine. Real shit. And they don't understand it. They can't understand it because they've never gone through that process. And no matter what you say to them, they're going to minimize it. They're going to dismiss it. They're going to say some satanic shit. They're going to say, oh, that's not God-like. Oh, that's the devil shit. Because you didn't call on Jesus to come save you. You didn't call on Jesus or Yahshua or Yahweh to come pull you up out that dungeon. Nah, you just shine because you got crystals. You just shine because of that. That's devil shit. That's satanic shit. That's voodoo shit. And they're going to say all this other ignorant ass shit to dismiss and minimize who the fuck you are. Let them go on with their raggedy toxic ass and do what the fuck they want to do. Because it is what it is. They're going to do it anyhow. You just keep shining. You keep glowing. You keep walking your purpose. And the trip is, they really admire the fact that you came up out that shit. They can't let you know that they admire the fact that you came up out of all that shit. They're really a fan of yours. But they can't let you know. Why? Because they rejected you. They abandoned you. They dogged you out. They're part of the reason why you shine the way you shine. They treated you like you was shit because they didn't know you were the shit. And now that you're shining, now that you're glowing, they know they can't fuck with you. And now that guilt, that shame, the humiliation, the embarrassment of how they mistreated you, it's fucking them up. They can't handle that. And so when they see your shine, when they see your glow, it's like a knife to their heart. And the trip is, they know that it was self-inflicted. They know that they could have been right there with you shining. They know that they could have been right there with you glowing up. They know that they could have been right there with you eating in the palace. But because they threw you in the dungeon, because they tried to bury you in the pits of hell, they're now in their own pit of hell. They're now in their own dungeon of sorrow, of shame, of regret, of anger, of bitterness. Because they think that they should have been the ones shining. They think they should have been the ones glowing up. They think that they should have the influence and the power and authority that you have. They're jealous of you. And it is what it motherfucking is. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep shining. Keep glowing. Keep doing your motherfucking thing. They're gonna think what the fuck they wanna think. They always have, and they always will. And it is what it motherfucking is. Happy healing, family. I love you. Peace.